always finishes my sentences. He always guesses the answer to a trivia question. I said every hour today we have to stop down and congratulate Froggy on his aneurysm golf tournament yesterday with Dr. Ho, the world-famous aneurysm surgeon who saved our Froggy's life.
Yep.
Talk about how great it was, Frog.
It really was awesome. Thank you to everybody who participated, who donated the sponsorships, everything, people who played. I mean, I really could not be more thankful. It was a great day. We raised a lot of money for brain aneurysm research. We got to see Dr. Ho and spend some time with him as well. So I am forever grateful and looking forward to trying making it just a little bit bigger next year.
Do it.
So thank you. And thank you for your support and everybody here. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for your help.
We love you, Frog. That's not your around the room, is it?
Yeah, that is my around the room. I'm forever thankful and happy that I was able to do it because, there was a time I was like, I don't know if this is going to happen. But no, everything went off without a hitch. And so I am very thankful to everybody who participated and helped out.
We're proud of you, Frog. Hey,
thank you.
Producer Sam, what are you up to today? What's on your mind?
So last night I was at a little event with Scary, and I just have to say, Scary Jones, you are always looking out, and I appreciate that so much because there was a celebrity sighting there. I was a little excited. I got very nervous. I don't really care that often, so I was beside myself. And Scary was like, we're going to go get a picture. And that dude took like 10 minutes out of his night to try and pursue this photo for me. And I just appreciated that so much.
Well, I failed.
It didn't work because the celebrity didn't want to take pictures, which is okay. I just really appreciate the time and effort. It was so sweet. You were humoring me, and I really loved it. I love you.
He's
Thank you.
always so good about that.
So
he is that
sweet of
person.
him. Aww.
We had some food delivered from our friend Oleg today, and there's some creature out there with a hoodie on. I can't tell who it is.
I think it's Greg T, the frat boy.
He's like,
what are you doing?
He's like lurking in the dark and stealing our food.
T!
Greg T.
He's got a hoodie.
It's like the Phantom of the iHeart.
He looks like the Unabomber out there.
He looks like something from Squid Game.
What are you doing?
He's coming in now.
Full plate of food.
Gregory, you don't have to hide. You can have all the food you want, man. No problem.
He's like,
you can have whatever you like.
T, you can have whatever you want. You don't have to hide from us.
T.
Well, you know what happened was, Scary texted me and said, dude, we got so much food. Come get it. No,
Absolutely.
I didn't ask. He just divulged. He said, come
sure
take it.
You could smell it down the hallway. You're more than welcome to have all the food you want.
So
Gregory.
I was going to the bathroom, and I did smell a little bit of, there was some food smell, garlic in the air. So it dawned on me that somebody has food. And I figured, who else but you guys would have food? So then I texted Scary, and he goes, yeah, come over. Have as much food as you want.
But you don't have to, tiptoe around and try to hide it from us. Just take what you want.
Well, I didn't want to bother you guys.
You're not bothering us.
All right, I got to go. I'm in the middle of a commercial.
I think lurking around is more bothersome than you just walking in there and getting food. So
hey, what happens when a radio station goes to dead air? Then what do you do?
I don't know, it's probably very entertaining.
It hasn't happened yet. All right, I love you guys. Gotta go.
love you.
Are you doing your topic brain today?
No, that's Thursday.
Thursday, okay. All right. Got to make sure I turn you on.
You got to counter program that.
Gandhi, what's going on?
I need you guys to help me out with something, and it may involve missing a break. So there is a coffee spot right around the corner from my boyfriend's house where I am right now. He does not have a coffee machine. I wanted to get coffee. I said, I'm pretty sure I can bust out of here, run down the street, grab the coffee, and be back in 9 minutes. He said, absolutely not. I don't know what kind of athlete you think you are. There's no way in hell this is happening. So now, of course, because he told me I can't do it, all I want to do is leave in a commercial break and try to get this coffee and come back. But then that means I might be missing.
That's
and then
okay.
also, if I am missing, I need you guys to cover and make it seem like I'm not missing so that he's not right.
What's going to happen is I'm going to say, okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Gandhi, go. And then everyone's going to keep listening to see if you made it back in time.
Ah! Okay,
Do
I
it.
might have to warm up a little. I'm going to have to do this tomorrow because I did already place my order for coffee.
Hey.
But I don't believe him. He has no faith in me.
Hey.
It's right around the corner.
Hey, we'll cover you. You're covered. We got you.
Done.
We love you.
I love you guys too.
Scary, what's up?
I had a mind-blowing moment yesterday. Our friend Cubby, who works at the light station, he was out at Radio City Music Hall with the world-famous Rockettes backstage in their dressing room, and he revealed to everybody on Instagram, he holds up one of their high heels, and there's a microphone hidden in the heel. So when they do those tap dances things, those are all the microphones from their actual...
Cool.
I thought the microphone was actually on the floor capturing the sound, but it's actually in the heel of their shoe.
Wow.
Very good.
Oh, craziness.
Did not know that.
That's how they hear us. They're listening to us through our Louboutins.
That's awesome.
There you go.
I just learned that. Wanted to share it with the universe.
And you know what, you should. We love our Rockettes. If you've never been to the Radio City Christmas Spectacular, it's kind of great. It's beyond kind of great. It's
Yeah.
great. Hey, Danielle, what's up?
So I don't know if I talked about this already, but my mom is just realizing that you don't need to use checks. I've told you guys that, right? So she found out that her ATM card works just the same way. So it's just so cute to watch her get so excited when she realizes that she can like put in the machine and pay for something that way. It's just like watching a little kid realize these things. It's the most adorable thing
Where
I've
has she
ever
been?
seen. She just never paid that way. She either paid cash or she would write a check. She just didn't, I guess, I don't know. So now she's not doing it. It's like, now I've got to worry, though, because it's too easy. You know, it's like, Ma, slow down. Slow your roll, Ma.
I think that's cute.
Yeah, she's so cute. My mom's so cute.
You know what the difference between your parents and my parents is they're no longer with us, of course, but they weren't really around to try to learn how to use technology. So I
Right.
never had to do that.
I know.
Every once in a while, they would listen to the show online, and they would finally figure out. I'm like, just turn it off, because they would complain about everything I talked about. My mother was like, we didn't raise you to talk like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I get
My
that.
parents all the time. I need to delete the app off of my mom's phone, but if there's one piece of technology she's figured out, it's that stupid app.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
What's up there, Straight Nate?
Okay, I have a jeer and a cheer
Okay.
for today. So, jeers to my fiance Heather, because I got home the other day and I found my measuring tape, which I've had since the age of 12, and she had pulled the tape out of the entire thing. So it was totally useless. Totally useless. 12 feet of tape. She goes, hey, I think there's something wrong with your measuring tape. Like, no kidding. It's broken. So I came in. I'm like, you know what? It's sentimental value. I've had it for like 30 years. I brought it into Jeff, our engineer, and he looks at it and goes, yeah, you're probably better off just buying a new one. He took the time, after he realized it was a challenge, to put it back together for me.
Wow,
So it still
Jeff.
works.
Wow,
Oh, my God.
And he is
Jeff.
such a great guy. And I know we can all say nice things about Jeff.
He's awesome.
But he's just the best. He took something I've had for 30 years and he took the time to realize it meant something to me and he fixed it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Poo-poo on Heather.
I know.
What about the headphones that Elvis threw on the floor?
Well, that's still a problem. Sorry for breaking those, but
Yeah, what about all the appliances that I've thrown against the wall that need fixing? Hey, so Alex and I have been loving watching Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
And a part of Ted Lasso is, of course, the culture of living in London, being in London, going to pubs and hanging out with crazy people in pubs.
Yes.
Yesterday, he looks up and says, lunch. I said, yeah, let's find a pub.
Oh, nice. I love it.
So you always, I love Googling like pub near me, right? And there are a lot of them, but one caught our eye called the Full Shilling.
Oh, okay.
The Full Shilling down near Wall Street.
Okay.
So we walked, like 20-minute walk from the house, got some exercise, sat down at the bar, beautiful old bar that they had moved from Ireland to New York.
Oh, wow.
And so we're sitting at the bar, and the lady comes up. Her name is Jo, and she says, with her Irish accent, "May I help you?" And we're like, "This is great." I said, we're looking around and we're soaking it in. We love this place. She gave us the history of the Full Shilling, and then she said, "What do you want to drink?" We started. Alex, of course, got a big Irish brew, and of course, I got my favorite Irish cocktail, Tito's and water.
Oh, so Irish.
Alex ordered some bangers and mash, and I got a Guinness stew or something, whatever.
Oh, nice.
We just sat there for hours, and we met a listener of ours. Emily was sitting right next to us. She came over and says, "I listen to your show every day." She's in there eating lunch all the time. It was just the nicest experience. We didn't want to leave.
I love that. I love it.
So Alex said that totally sated my need for a pub.
Yeah.
Because you
That's
go in,
awesome.
you just talk to the pub people, you hang out, listen to great music. Of course, every other song on the playlist was Ed Sheeran, which is fabulous.
That's fabulous. And it takes you back. It makes you feel like you're really on maybe a little trip. A quick little getaway, even though you're not really in Ireland. It's a quick little getaway.
It was.
You know?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want a great pub experience, downtown Manhattan, the Full Shilling with our friend Joe at the bar. What?
That's how we were to Nashville, because we were in Nashville, but we wanted to watch our soccer. So we went to a pub to watch the soccer. And it was awesome because it was all British and Irish people in there screaming their heads off about soccer. It was so cool. It was an authentic experience. We loved it.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's that?
I have a piece of trivia you may say shut up to me about. So do you know why a lot of pubs have names? Go ahead.
I don't even know.
Say it. Say it, Elvis. Just say it.
Because the pub goers couldn't read.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fill in the question.
Why do pubs have names like the Slaughtered Lamb, and then they have a picture of a lamb slaughtered?
I didn't know that.
Or the Dizzy Goat. It's a goat, a picture of a goat going in circles.
Really?
Because the pub goers couldn't. I'm sorry, did I ruin it for you?
You ruined it. That's fine.
Wow, you just knew in 2 words where he was going with that.
Shut up, Nate. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, there you go. It's pub trivia. Who's gonna know that? Me.
You.
The thirsty turtle.
The thirsty turtle.
Oh,
It's like
yes.
it's a picture of a turtle that looks parched.
That turtle looks parched.
All right. Fine.
You know what, Nate? I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. When somebody is telling you something that you know, you're supposed to feign interest.
I am. You're
like,
right.
hey, I didn't know that.
Okay, are you though? So like when somebody sends you a meme or a video that you've seen 1,000 times, are you always supposed to be like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, thank you?
All the time. You got to make them feel good about themselves.
You know who's bad at that? David Brody. He'll finish your sentence. If you try and give him like.
Why are you picking on Dave Brody?
Well, I'm just saying, he does that to me every day. All the time. All the time. Right there.
Yeah, he's proud of it, though.
That's true. I did send him something the other day that I thought was funny, and he literally wrote back, "You're not the first to send me this." I said, "Oh, okay."
Sorry. Okay,
Wow.
I just need to clear something up here. Yeah. Now, Nate is. You're making me look like a total a-hole here, but you guys know Nate. If you start to tell him a fun fact, he'll start shaking his head as if, I already know.
That's fair.
He does that to me all the time.
I know.
So now when I do it to you, it's like you act like it's never happened, and I'm like the world's.
Inside joke for the people that really listen to the show is the fact that this happens in the reverse all the time.
He always finishes my sentences. He always guesses the answer to a trivia question. And I'm going to go, God, I just learned something great about cheddar cheese today. He's like, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's exactly what I was going to say. And then you take it away from me.
Well, you'll go, okay, what is it, smarty pants?
Yeah.
You'll catch me. You'll like, okay, finish my thought. What am I thinking?
I will tell you another thing Nate does that drives me to drink. I'll be talking about something interesting that's going on, like a story I read. He'll go, yeah, as if he's read it.
Right.
Then I go, okay, do you know the story? What is it? He'll go, I don't know. See, you do. You pretend to know everything.
Now, I'll clarify.
Do you guys have a friend who pretends to know everything and then you find out they really don't?
Yeah, so, my fiance.
What I will say is, like Heather catches me on this all the time. She goes, "What am I talking about?" And I'm like, "I don't know." But I say that because I realize I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
So I'll say, yeah. So that's like me cueing
That's
myself
what
to
it
pay
is.
attention.
It's that they're not paying attention, and so that's how they,
But you're making it sound as if you know what I'm saying.
I know, but
then you don't.
I don't.
All right, good.